Hey friends, welcome back. We are going to have some real talk today because I have been on the struggle bus this week. So, let's chat. Stick around. Hey friends, welcome back. I'm Jen, single mom, artist, and entrepreneur. And this channel is all about helping other single parents build a life that they love and do it all on their own. We have some real talk today. Total real talk. So the last 7 days have been a complete and utter whirlwind. I cannot even tell you how incredibly busy and exhausting and overwhelming the last 7 days have been. So overwhelming that I've done zero filming. So things that I wanted to show you, you're not going to get to see because I just didn't get it done. It just didn't happen. I missed an upload this week, and sometimes that's just how it is, right? Because sometimes that's how life is. So the biggest thing that I wanted to show you, but didn't get to because I didn't get it filmed, is the Irvington Halloween Festival, which happened last weekend. Now, Irvington is this part of Indianapolis that has a real reputation for being haunted. There's a lot of buildings in the area that are very, very old. It's one of the oldest parts of the city. Probably not the oldest. I don't honestly know for sure. But there's definitely a lot of homes in the Irvington area that are some of the oldest homes in the city. And it has a lot of haunted history. So because of that, Irvington goes all out for Halloween. The whole month of October, there's all these really cool events. There's haunted puppet shows and ghost tours, and kids get to paint all the shop windows on the little main street there in Irvington. And they have costume contests and contests to design this year's Irvington Halloween poster and T-shirt, and just all kinds of like super festive, cool, lots of fun Halloween stuff, right? That all culminates in the Saturday of the weekend closest to Halloween. They host the Irvington Halloween Festival, and there are hundreds of vendor booths, a lot of nonprofits and businesses just handing out candy and things, and then there are craft vendors as well. I believe that I heard that the head count this year for that event was something like 60,000 people in a 10-block radius in Irvington. It was absolutely bananas. Most people, not everybody, a lot of people come dressed up. It's so much fun. So I had a booth. I sold my stained glass, and it was a good day. I had a good day. I was going to show you the setup, and I was going to film the crowd and the people, and I forgot to take my camera the day that I set up the day before, and I forgot to take my camera. And then the day of, I remembered my camera but forgot the SD card. So I didn't get to film any of that because I have no brain, apparently. And you know what? Sometimes that's just how life is, right? Like, this is real life. As a single parent, I have so much on my mind at any given time that I can't keep track of it all. It's just not possible. Things fall through the cracks. They just do. And you would think that I've been doing this YouTube thing for close to 9 months now, I think. Yeah, right about 9 months now. So you'd think by now that I would just be in the habit of taking my camera with me when I leave my house and making sure I have my cards and all of that jazz, but I'm not. I'm just not. I'm trying to get better. So I didn't get to show you all that. But what I did want to show you is just one little thing from the festival. So last year for Halloween, Kimberly wanted to be a witch, and she got me to make her this little felt witch's hat. She didn't want a store-bought hat, and she didn't want a hat that had a super wide brim and all. She wanted one that was like ruffly and more cottage style. So we made a very simple witch's hat out of felt. Nothing big, right? And I decided I was going to steal it to wear for the festival. I just wore the hat and a little cape over my regular clothes, right? But the night before, I decided I should make a little stained glass pin to put on this hat. So this is what I whipped up. Isn't that cute? And it's just on a safety pin. I'm gonna actually take it off the hat here so you can see. And I just attach it to a safety pin. No big deal, right? Super simple. And I just whipped it up Friday night before the festival. While I was at the festival, all day long, people kept complimenting, oh my God, I love your little flower, that's so cute. Do you make hair clips? One lady asked me, do you make those into hair clips? And I thought, no, but I should, because that's freaking genius, right? So, I haven't started any yet, but I'm going to make some stained glass little flowers and things into little hair clips, because I think that, I think they'd be really popular. I think they would sell well. They're going to be smaller than this. This one's pretty good size, and it's actually kind of heavy for in your hair. Like, I feel like it would make you feel all kind of weighed down. Maybe not, but I don't know. I don't like really heavy things. If I have heavy things, it gives me a headache on my head, or even sometimes wearing my hair up for, if I wear it for, you know, up for 8 or 10 hours. Sometimes it'll give me a headache. So I'm going to make them a little bit smaller than this so that they're lighter. And I'll definitely show those to you. So that's a thing that's going to happen. Anyway, I just did want to show you that from the Halloween festival because I thought it was cute and it was fun. Yeah. So that was Saturday. That was about 12-hour day. The festival doesn't run that 12 hours, but between getting there extra early so that I could park reasonably close, because the streets are closed, right? So you have to park on the street and you have to walk blocks and blocks usually. So yeah, I got there early, and then even after we tore down, we had to kind of wait just a little bit to load cars because the police opened the streets an hour later than we were originally told they were going to be opened, so that we could move our cars close enough to be able to pack back up reasonably. I didn't get home until I left my house at 8:30 in the morning, and it was about 8:45 that night when I got home. So it was a very long day, a very busy day. It was so much fun though. I love getting to see all the cool costumes that people come up with and seeing everybody dressed up. There was this one couple that came to my booth, and he was a piece of toast and she was an avocado. So together they were avocado toast. And I thought that was cute as can be. Maybe that's just goofy of me, but I thought it was adorable. So that was Saturday. Now Sunday, I didn't have anywhere I had to be, but I tell you what, I was exhausted, so exhausted. So I did a few things here around the house, unloaded the car because I never unload it the same night, honestly. I'm usually too tired. I come home, I lock the car up, and take my butt to bed. I unloaded the car Sunday and did a little bit of work on the computers. So it's almost the end of October on Sunday, right? Because Monday was Halloween. Obviously Monday was busy because it was Halloween. Even though I have teenagers, my son really wanted to go trick-or-treating. Like, desperately wanted to go trick-or-treating. In fact, I'll put a picture of his costume here. He is supposed to be a robot monster. Apparently there's some old black and white movie about a robot monster, and the monster is gorilla body, and the head is essentially a space helmet, like a big, like old black and white movie, totally circular space helmet. Obviously, I couldn't find a big circular space helmet, so he made a space helmet out of the box. But he was so excited about it, he had to go trick-or-treating. And if you're gonna go trick-or-treating anywhere, Irvington is the area to do it in, because Irvington is so into Halloween and so accepting and so amazing, and everybody just has a good time. So I had to go trick-or-treating Monday night. I did not dress up. I just didn't. I could have. I didn't. But I took the kids trick-or-treating. Tuesday was November 1st. Now, I have 3 businesses to manage social media for. My photo studio, my stained glass work, and my massage studio. That is a lot of social media posts to design, build, and schedule. In the last 3 days, I have put together and scheduled close to 200 social media posts between all three businesses. That's insanity. But on top of just a regular Facebook page for my boudoir business, I also have a private group that's women only. And I post in that group 5 to 6 times a day because that's what the algorithm demands. Now, I can't be available to post 5 or 6 times a day just on a whim, right? Because who has time for that? I would never leave the computer, and that would be insane. So I do schedule those posts ahead of time, and then I get on to interact with them periodically throughout the day. But I do not set a timer on my phone to put my posts up. That's insane. Nobody runs a business that way. That's insane. So I try to post the whole month's content in the first couple of days of the month for all 3 of those businesses so that it's done and ahead. And I didn't even manage to succeed at that this week, right? I had nothing that posted November 1st because I kind of forgot that it was already November 1st. November snuck up on me. It's crazy. I can't believe this is already November and we only have, 7 weeks left till the end of the year? So much to do and so little time. So I have spent probably 12 hours this week just doing social media content, which is my least favorite thing to do, frankly. But it's a necessity in order to stay up on Facebook and Instagram so that your people can find you, right? Honestly, I'm going to be real with you. My JenJugglesIt Instagram, I have completely fallen off the face of the planet for the last 2 or 3 weeks. It's ridiculous. So I have content to work on for that as well that I haven't gotten to yet. I am also running a giant Black Friday sale for Alter Ego Imaging, my boudoir business. And I had to decide on the sale, figure out how to make the back end of that work and make it as automated as possible with the tools that I use so that when the sale launches, it will it will invoice correctly, it will show the correct dates of availability, and it will send contracts automatically. So I've spent another 20 to 30 hours just in getting my Black Friday sale totally ready and getting advertisements for that put together and scheduled, emails for that, email blasts for that put together and scheduled. And then just figuring out the back end to make it work in as automated as possible of a process. Because I don't want to live and die by my computer that weekend of Thanksgiving, right? I want to be able to enjoy time with my family because it is a holiday weekend and I don't want to have to live in front of my computer. So there's been, and this is the first time I have done one like this where it needed kind of complex automation to make it all work. Yeah, it has been a lot. I have been completely overwhelmed. My house looks, I swear, like a tornado ran through it. It is a complete and utter disaster. I haven't cleaned it all. I haven't made new glass for my upcoming shows, which I have one in a week, so I'm gonna be making glass this weekend. Wow. And to be honest, I have had a couple of days this week where I look at my list of things to do, which by the way, only half of it's crossed off. It's ridiculous. And there's things that aren't on here that probably need to be. So I've been totally on the struggle bus this week. However, I have gotten some other things accomplished. So I did a little bit of shopping the other day and picked up a bunch of really adorable pots to make more succulents to put in. Oh my gosh, everybody loves those stained glass succulents and I am having a blast making them. So I had to go pick up more pots so that I would be able to make a bunch more of them. I'm going to show you my haul. Let's look at my haul. Oh, okay. Sorry, push this down. I'm gonna set this one on the floor because it's starting to fall off the table. I need to open these all up anyway so that I can get to work. Little cute. Little cutie. It's been a couple days since I bought these. I don't even for sure remember what all's here. It's terrible. I think that one's awful pretty. I'm totally just gonna make a mess on the floor. I'll pick it up later. Oh, another one of those, but in peach. I'm excited about this one because it's going to have room to put probably 2, maybe even 3 little succulents in there. I only bought one of those. They had more, and after I build whatever I'm going to build in it, which I don't really know exactly yet, I may go back and get more. I thought this guy was awful pretty. Blue basket weave. My favorite ones are going to be in this bag. I can't wait to show you these. They're so adorable. Let's see if this is one of them. Oh, it is. Look, it says, "You prickle my fancy." Isn't that going to be perfect for some little succulents? I'm so excited about that. I know it's such a silly thing, but I'm so excited about it. I think they're going to be the cutest. And I got 3 of those, which was everything they had. Another little peach pot. Another "You prickle my fancy." Oh, I'm such a dork, I know. But oh my god, they're so cute! I just thought this one was pretty. Nice kind of modern, sleek look. The last prickle my fancy. And one more little green pot. So I bought 11 pots so that I can make more succulents. So that'll be a blast. I have so much work to do to get there though. So I have 2 more markets this month and then 1 in December. And that's the end of my market season. I do have some things listed in my Etsy store and on my website on JenJugglesIt.com in my store there. And I am offering personalized Christmas ornaments for Christmas. I just got an order for 20 of them. From a good friend. She's super excited about making Christmas ornaments, having Christmas ornaments for everybody. So she's actually going to come over one day in the next week or so and pick out her glass colors that she wants. So, because, you know, she's a friend, she's local, she may as well come pick out her own glass, right? Obviously, online orders won't get to do that, but people who I know and who are local, they can come to my house and pick out their own glass. It's fine. Anyway, what else? I think that's about it. But I will tell you, man, I have been so overwhelmed this week. There have been a couple of times that I've looked at my list and been like, I don't even know where to start. I don't even think I can't, just paralyzed with overwhelm. Do you ever feel that way? Do you ever get like so completely overwhelmed that you just do nothing instead of getting started because you just can't figure out where to even start? That didn't used to happen to me, but it does now. It does now. And I just feel like it's, as a single parent, everything falls on my shoulders. And it seems like, I don't know if you do this, but I do this. If one little thing falls through the cracks, I just lay this giant guilt trip on myself because I feel like I should have been able to get that done. How could I possibly forget? Well, there's a billion other things I'm trying to remember and get done all at the same time. Of course, I'm going to forget something every now and then. Of course, things are going to fall through the cracks. We just have to hope that they're not the big things, right? And they're not. It's little things. Like, I missed a couple of days of posts on social media. I missed a video upload this week. Okay. Is that ideal? No. Is it the end of the world? No, it's not. It's not. Did you really miss me that much? Because I'm betting the answer is no. I mean, I wish you missed me that much, but let's be honest. I'm a realist. I know you didn't miss me that much. You didn't even notice, right? Anyway, I guess the point of all that was, it's been a very busy, very kind of overwhelming week. So what I finally had to do was sit down and make a list of all the things that needed to be done. And then I had to make a second list and prioritize them so that they were getting triaged in the order that mattered the most. And unfortunately, cleaning my house is at the bottom of the list. But that's okay, because I have children and they can help clean, right? And they're teenagers. They can definitely help clean. They're gonna do some loads of laundry this afternoon. Yeah, they are. And they're also gonna unload and reload the dishwasher this afternoon. Yeah, they are. And they are definitely going to pick up their own freaking bedrooms, because we are way past the point at which mom should be cleaning bedrooms. They're teenagers. Thanks for chatting with me today. It feels good to catch up. I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better about bringing my camera with me and making sure that I have memory cards when I do. I'm gonna do better. I promise I'm gonna do better. We're just gonna grow together, because that's all we can do, right? All right, thanks for joining me today. I'd love to hear what you've been up to. Tell me, what have you been up to? What has you overwhelmed? What do you want to hear? What do you want to know about? Let's talk. Let me know in the comments. You guys have an amazing, beautiful weekend, and I will see you soon.